So these are our friends. We are right now going to stargazing. We have a telescope with us. Let's see how will be the session. So there are a lot of guys who have interest in astronomy. They bought a telescope with them. It will be a really fantastic experience. Right now we are in Hivre Bazaar. This is their training center. We are staying in a dormitory. Dogs are barking. They put a lot of sincere efforts, sir. We should appreciate all of this.
मुझे लगा बच्चों के लिए कर रहे हैं मतलब वो गांव के बच्चों के लिए उनको मोटिवेशन खुद ही मोटिवेशन ले रहे हैं
मुझे भी लगा. I also thought on a similar line.
अच्छा है अगर गाँव वाले आते ना तो हमारा टाइम रिड्यूस हो जाता था और प्लस इन द सेंस कि ज़्यादा ऑब्जेक्ट
यशवंत माध्यमिक विद्यालय. Oh, it's here. Oh, brother, you have to help. You have to explain, na? अरे भाई, this is called telescope.
ये अमित दुबे ले जाएगा
मैं लाऊंगा मेरे को ये ले जाएगा
बस 50 मीटर बस 50 के देख लें दो पैंट है ना
दो पैंट है भाई एक पैंट लगा मैं
बाप रे, कितना मुश्किल काम है यार. बाप रे. This is called telescope.
लाइट जला देंगे आपकी
No, no, that's fine.
दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा है
वो है पोल से ही डर गया था रात भर एक ही पोल बाकी सारे
वाह.
उसके एक्सेस के रोड
राईट नाव वी आर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यशवंत माध्यमिक विद्यालयाच्या समोर आहोत आम्ही हिवरे बाजारमध्ये. आणि रात्रीला आमचे सगळं मित्रमैत्रिणी आम्ही स्टार गेजिंग करत आहोत विथ द हेल्प ऑफ टेलिस्कोप.
बनते हैं कि वो होते हैं कोलाइड हो जाते हैं नहीं बनते यश को पता होगा
खूप छान सुंदर एक्सपिरियंस असणार आहे आमचा आजचा.
कृतिका वालों को ही देखा था एक काम करो टेलीस्कोप के अराउंड मत खड़े आ जाओ एक साइड पे खड़े आ जाओ सब टेलीस्कोप को एक एक करके देखने आ जाओ ताकि फिर मैं एक्सप्लेन करते रहूँगा साइमल्टेनियसली टेलीस्कोप पे एक बंदा देखेगा क्योंकि बस लाइन में खड़े रहने में पॉइंट नहीं सब लोग एक साइड में आ जाओ सब लोग तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल गाइस
अरे सुनो
सो आई विल स्टार्ट विद द बेसिक्स. हम कैसे चालू करेंगे स्टार गेजिंग. दिस इज वेस्ट
ये वेस्ट है.
अबे यार क्या हो रहा है
वेस्ट
तुम्हारे व्लॉग में अब घर भी आएगा.
ऐसे आएगा अब जो है.
लॉगिंग हो रही है.
एक सेकंड
लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा है क्या लेजर को पता है लाइट
सब अनपढ़ लोग.
दिस इज वेस्टर्न साइड ओके
हाँ पहुंच गया
सो फर्स्ट रूल प्लेन पे पॉइंट नहीं करना है. अगर प्लेन पे पॉइंट करोगे तो यू कैन गेट इनटू ट्रबल. जेल में पुलिस पकड़ने
वो जा रही है फिर उधर से प्लेन.
करके देखते हैं
लेजर नहीं करके देखा है लोगों ने और वो गए जेल.
तो अपने को अब तुम मत करो फिर
फर्स्ट हम स्टार्स को लाइक
आई आल्सो लेकिन
स्काई को रिकॉग्नाइज करेंगे फिर विल मूव ऑन टू लुकिंग एट ऑब्जेक्ट्स थ्रू द टेलीस्कोप. सो स्काई में क्या क्या दिख रहा है अभी. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल डायरेक्शंस ढूंढने होते हैं व्हेनेवर यू गो टू स्काई. So how you find directions is through popular constellations. This constellation right here, you see this star,
या
this star.
येस.
Okay, there is another star here which is a little faint. You see this star, right? Yes. and this. It looks like a kite kind of. This is known as Saptarshi.
Yeah, I studied 8th standard.
These 7 stars don't form actually a constellation. The whole constellation, you see these faint stars right here? All of these are part of a constellation known as Ursa Major, which looks like a bear. Now, these stars are quite faint, so you can't really imagine a bear. This is kind of the tail region of the bear, if you want to look at it that way, but a kite is very easy to imagine. Now, how you find the pole star is very easy. You see this face of the kite, the opposite to the tail. Okay, this face. And what you do is you extend that line and you go 5 times this length. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5.
Oh. Pole star.
हाँ पोल भी होता है
वो भी बोलेंगे काफी दिनों बाद अनपढ़ जनता
भाई आमचा सगळं अनपढ आहे एक चीज.
Earth, Earth rotates around its pole, right? Yes. So the North Pole points exactly at this star. So, do you know how you can find out the latitude of your, like wherever you are standing on the Earth, if you locate this star, then the angle between this star and horizon tells you the latitude of your position. Can you figure out the geometry? It's quite easy. So, Earth is rotated, like imagine you are at angle theta and the star is at exactly the North Pole. So, from the horizon, the star will always be at an angle theta, simple geometry. So, the angle right now is about 18-19 degrees, which is our latitude from the horizon. Okay. So, this is north. We figured out this is north. Now we know this is east and this is west. So, how we tackle stargazing is our sky keeps on moving. So, it takes time to look at objects. So, if I point at one object, then all of you will have to look at it through the telescope, right? And that will take up time. So, what we will do is, if I start pointing at something there, then this might set down. So, we will start from west and we will move towards east. So, in the west, first I will tell you about the constellations in the sky. Okay, you see this star. First of all, this is Jupiter. This is not a star. Okay.
Oh, the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This star you see is known as Aldebaran. This is on the constellation Taurus. Taurus looks like a bull. I will show you the face of the bull. The rest of the body is hard to imagine in the sky. So you see this star. Imagine it as the left eye, like from our perspective, not the bull's perspective. Left eye of the bull. You see this. This is the faint star right here. That is the right eye. Okay.
Yeah, I can see.
The longer you don't look at any lights or your phones, then the better you'll see. Because your pupils get dilated when you don't. What about the moon? Yeah, we can't really help about the moon. That's why whenever we plan stargazing trips as such, we plan them on new moon nights. Because, okay. So, there's a star here as well. It is again faint. And there's one star here and one star here. It's a V shape.
Yeah.
Okay. So this V shape is the face of the bull. You see this star at the top, and you see this star. So this line from this star to this star, and this star to this star. These are the two horns of the bull.
Oh, nice.
Now, the body of the bull is situated right here. These stars are quite faint. You see this area. The one star is quite bright and there are some faint stars around it if you focus for a while.
Kritika.
That, as I told you earlier, is Kritika or Pleiades. Kritika is an open cluster. What open cluster means is those stars are actually quite close to each other in the sense that they are gravitationally influencing each other's orbit. Yeah.
Oh.
So right now, whenever you see, like for example, this star and this star looks quite close, right? But they are actually quite far away. They just appear to be close because they are basically projected onto our two-dimensional space. But these ones are actually close to each other and they were born together as well. So like they are influencing each other and they form an open cluster of stars. This is Kritika. This is Jupiter. So the position of planets with respect to the background of stars keeps changing. So next year when you come and you see Jupiter won't be near Taurus. Okay. That relative position keeps on changing. So planets are not a good way to remember the sky because planets like orbits have like 6 years, 7 years. Doesn't matter, but that affects your measurements basically. Okay, we'll move on to the most popular constellation. This is Orion. So you see this star. This is Betelgeuse. Betelgeuse is actually a candidate for a supernova explosion. Betelgeuse can explode any moment. Recently, a few days ago, for the members of Kritika, we went to Marine Drive just to chill, and there was a helicopter passing by, and the helicopter had orange lights for some reason, and they are quite bright lights. And this Betelgeuse was not clearly visible because Marine Drive has like really bad skies, and the helicopter was kind of flying in the area where Betelgeuse should be. And we looked at it and everyone was like, wait, what the fuck? But then we saw it moving with respect to the background, so we knew. Yeah. No. But it will be very bright. It will be so bright that it will be visible in daylight.
Okay.
How can we say?
There was a recorded supernova. Chinese have recorded it quite well. And they have distinctly recorded like there's sun in the sky and there's supernova in the sky looking as bright as moon.
Oh.
Yeah, it was there for many days.
Where it happened? Like.
Quite a few. You can Google it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Betelgeuse is like 500 light years away, by the way.
Oh.
So, what that means is, if you see Betelgeuse exploding now, it actually exploded 500 years ago. But we'll find about it now. There's no other way for information to travel faster than light. That's what Einstein kind of elaborated. So, this is Betelgeuse. This star is known as Bellatrix. Recognize the name?
from
Harry Potter, yes. Now, guess what this star's name is? Does anyone know?
Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter. It is a Harry Potter reference. Sirius. This star is known as Sirius. I mean, it's not a Harry Potter reference. Harry Potter is a this reference. And this star is known as Safe. Yes. Okay. Now we'll trace out the shape of
Isn't
Orion.
that Rigel?
Yeah,
Star, that's not Sirius. Sirius is left.
this is Sirius, yes. This is Rigel.
Rigel.
Okay. We'll trace out Orion. Okay, this is very easy to trace out and probably the best looking one. So you see this star, Betelgeuse and Bellatrix. These are, imagine two shoulders of a warrior. Okay. You see these three stars. That's his belt. Okay. Imagine his torso right here. Now you see these stars.
How far this slide is going?
Huh?
How far this slide?
Laser
Quite
pointer.
far.
1 kilometer.
A scale?
एरोप्लेन तक पहुंच रहा है मतलब
हाँ तो
Oh.
समझ लो
30,000
Star दिखने पहुंचेगा.
40,000 feet.
So
500 साल
this star and this star, imagine them to be the knees of the warrior. Okay. Now you see this kind of faint bright thing. So imagine Orion, this warrior has a sword, right? So the sword has a sheath. The sword hangs from his belt. So his sword is hanging right here. And this is the tip of the sword. And this is where the nebula is situated. I'll show you the nebula through the telescope in a while. So Orion is a constellation, he is a hunter. You see this star, there's the star here faint.
Haha, yeah, there is one. Yeah.
There's like a few more stars here. You see this star? The stars in between are not that bright, but basically this is the bow of Orion. Orion has a bow.
Acha.
You see this star here? You see this star? Huh?
He has a bow and a sword both.
Yes. Now you see why this eye is orange? It's because Orion is fighting the bull and Orion has pierced his eye. So his eye is bleeding. So that's why it's orange compared to normal white stars.
Baap re.
बच्चों को याद कराने के लिए अच्छा है पूरा मूवी
But this is how they actually remembered in olden days. Okay. Yes, Orion is attacking the bull. Okay. We will move on to Orion's dog.
Dog.
Yeah, Jupiter, we don't put planets in constellations because they will move relatively, so it doesn't make sense to form shapes. मतलब डेली नहीं मूव होगा. If you come tomorrow, then Jupiter will be approximately the same with respect to them. और एक महीने बाद आओगे, एक साल बाद आओगे तो it will move, which doesn't help really. So this star, as someone pointed out, is actually Sirius. Sirius is the brightest star after the sun in the night sky. So, yes, sun is bright, right? So after sun, Sirius is the brightest star after sun. Okay, ठीक है.
वो भी ब्राइट है, उतना ही ब्राइट है वो भी.
ये वो स्टार नहीं है, वो प्लैनेट है.
प्लेनेट है जुपिटर. अच्छा.
Actually, magnitude wise, sun, then moon. After moon comes Venus. After Venus comes Jupiter. After Jupiter comes Sirius. Okay. So Sirius. Okay, I'll show you a dog here now. This star is from the necklace of the dog. The dog has a necklace. Because this guy is a warrior, so they are rich. Okay. He has a diamond in his neck, at his neck. Now you see this star. So his neck is right here, right? So this is his forelimb. ठीक है? हाँ. You see this star. So and this star. Okay. So this is his body. You see this line. This is his hind limb. And you see this. This is his tail. Now, the dog has a face here, but there's one star faint here. The other stars are quite faint, but basically you can trace out the face of the dog as well. This star constellation is known as Canis Major or Big Dog. It has a small dog as Orion has a small dog as well. I think this is one. Canis Minor has only 2 stars in it. 1 star and 2 star. This star is known as Procyon. हाँ वो उनका ही imagination है whatever. See, that's the thing. Some constellations like Orion is quite easy to visualize a warrior, and then some will be like quite ridiculous to imagine. Like where do you even see the bear here? Where is the bear? There's no bear here.
सप्तर्षि.
But basically it's kind of useless ना अगर फेंट ही है तो मतलब क्या ही करोगे constellation का अगर दिखने नहीं वाला. सप्तर्षि is this.
It's visible quite.
मून नहीं है.
हाँ.
उस मून नहीं है तो वो क्लियरली दिखेगा.
नहीं, मून से इफेक्ट होता है बट स्टार्स पे इतना इफेक्ट नहीं होता. मून अफेक्ट्स द डीप स्काई थिंग्स व्हिच वी विल ऑब्जर्व थ्रू टेलीस्कोप्स. मून अफेक्ट्स दोज ऑब्जेक्ट्स. व्हाट मून डज इज मून प्लेसेस बेसिकली अ बैकग्राउंड with a certain brightness. So whenever you are observing objects like galaxies are already not point objects. They are like extended sources of light. When you observe a galaxy, you will see like a cloudy patch. Now when the background itself has a certain amount of brightness, the contrast reduces. And since the contrast reduces, it's harder to observe galaxies and nebula through